I'm going to be doing a review on the Adidas 3MC. So I think this is a vulcanized outsole. I'm not entirely sure. It does feel Volk, but like a little bit more. I don't know. I was able to jump down more stuff than I would normally skate with vulcanized shoes. From here up is all suede, so basically the toe box is all suede, and then from the toe box back it's all canvas. So this little hole right here is from canvas. So if you do like more heel flip tricks, all like where your heel actually is and wear down that area, then that might be a little bit concerning. But I'm not entirely sure if they do came out with an all suede pair, but I would definitely prefer these over the canvas ones. I did super glue this area a little bit and put some shoe glue, so just like the canvas and suede doesn't separate, so it doesn't open up a hole. And I did wind up super gluing. These are the second pair of laces I've had on them, so I super glued the second ones with over where the eyelets are, just so it keeps it from fraying up a bit. But the tongue does get a little bit of wear over time, and so does whatever this place is right here, and the suede's just kind of flopping around. But the tongue does stick out a little bit further, so I guess it does provide a little bit more protection of your laces, or just like protection of your sock area, I guess. But it does look a little weird, and it does flop from one side to another. There's no like straps or anything to keep it in place, so I guess if it really did bother you, you could just cut it off, but I just kind of got used to it over time. Didn't really bother me all that much. The insole is removable, but if you've ever skated Adidas shoes before, you pretty much know that it's just like a little bit of material that has a Adidas print on it, and they just put in the shoe. They don't really do much with it, but I did skate these without insoles for a little bit because these are 9.5 and I usually skate at 10. And they did provide like a little like weird skeletonized material at the bottom, so it does feel like it is more impact protection just from the actual outsole material. So that's pretty sick. It feels kind of like a more structured Adidas. The outsole is kind of like this geoprint pattern compared to the Adidas shoe, because this is pretty much what it feels like. Is the outsole is pretty much similar. This one did wear down a little bit faster than the Adidas one, which is I'm pretty sure like the same outsole as the match court. And for some reason that outsole just lasts forever. I skated those match courts for like 2.5 months, I think. The overall fit of the shoe for 9.5 over time, it did start to fit. At first it was a little bit uncomfortable and I did have to wear them without insoles, but now I just skate them and they feel fine. I paid around, I think, 60 or 65 bucks for them, and I mean, if you could find them on sale, which I'm pretty sure you can, I'd definitely get them. For 60 or 65 bucks, I'd definitely get them again if I had, like, I don't know, the money for it, I guess. But you could definitely find, like, shoes with better impact protection if that's your thing for under that price. For how long they've lasted without really being shoe glued or anything like that, I'd say that I'd give them a solid like 8 out of 10 in terms of like overall longevity and just skateability. Solid 8 out of 10. If I were to do anything differently with this shoe, probably just a suede material in the back and maybe not this like stitching over here, or just have it be one material piece so it doesn't really get frayed up that easily. And then yeah, I really like this area over here because having this being suede, it makes it last a lot longer than if it was just to be canvas. So it's cool that they did that too. But yeah, solid 8 out of 10 for sure.